was an emotional roller coaster.
Not so much, just a game of two halves. First half it was like watching a testimonial game, and the second half we actually came to play. You know, after they scored the goal and we had the drinks break, we could change a few things, which we did, and then we changed it again at half time. So, you know, them little breaks helped us change the momentum of the game.
Did you feel you got your lineup right to start the game?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't think I got it right, I wouldn't have picked it.
No,
you know?
but I mean, once it was playing out in that first half, did you?
Yeah, but you can never predict how the game's going to go. My thoughts on Thursday and Friday was that was the way to go. You know, and then after 30 minutes, I mean, we never showed enough pace or tempo to get close to people because we decided to change the way we pressed them. You know, because the games I've seen before, their fullbacks have got the ball and gone in behind quite a lot or gone into Surridge, and we wanted to stop that, and I thought we stopped it for spells, but they played through us at times, which was very unlike us, and we never got close enough to close them down. So we had to do something about that from the sideline.
Did you get an explanation on why Kerwin's goal was disallowed?
No, I'm confused by it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm confused by it. We all saw it on the screen. I saw it 5 times, and I asked the linesman, and he said because he was Brandt was interfering on the back post or something. That he wasn't offside, Kerwin, but apparently Brandt was interfering by touching the lad. He made him stand still.
Everybody interferes.
Like the lad was standing still anyway. So, you know, I don't understand why it was disallowed. And, you know, the fourth official said to me, he tried to tell me that it's his living. I said it's also my living, and I've been doing 1,700 games, so, you know, I think I've got a good idea.
And what's your overall assessment on how everything played out to get all 3 points?
First half, well, first 32 minutes wasn't good enough. We were off the pace, and as I say, you know, it felt like a testimonial. We never got close enough to stop them playing forward. We never pressed with any pace, and we were slow on the ball. You know, and it was a slow game. Obviously, the time and the heat and you know, it dries the turf very quickly. But you know, I had to give them a little bit of a rocket at half time, and you know, they came out refreshed, and I thought we went and played the half in their half in the second half, and got our rewards in the end.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.
Okay.
That first that you made in the second half, you know, where you brought in Vargas and at what more essentially, what specifically were you looking for, and what did maybe Vargas offer that maybe the bottom?
No, we changed the build up. You know, we worked that we'd build with a 2 and 4, and you know, we just didn't move the ball quick enough to get it to our fullback, so we decided to go back to our 3 and 2. And that allowed us to create a box in midfield with Kerwin coming inside. So we felt that Kerwin would be the best option coming inside rather than Leo.
Obviously, you never want to see what happened with Walker Zimmerman. I think Ashley and both they were talking to Coach Vargas. Did you get a chance to talk to him a little bit about that?
Talk to who, sorry?
With Vargas about, you know, what happened with Walker.
No, I mean, listen, from Kerwin's point of view, he's seen the ball and he's gone for an overhead kick. You know, he didn't see a defender coming. You know, otherwise he wouldn't have tried that action. You know, and it's one of them things that sometimes, unfortunately, happens in the game of football.
And then, you know, just the resilience of the team to turn around, going down 1-0 here.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that it shows character. I just didn't like the first 32 minutes. I thought we were too passive in general terms. You know, we can't be that. We have to be on it every game. If you're not, you get found out. And you know, they've had some shots. I don't think they've had many big chances until the goal. There were a lot of shots from outside the box, but they were still advancing down the pitch too easy for me.
And then last one, Doblamonte keeps coming in and kind of adds to this team's scores for goal today.
Yeah, really pleased for him. He gives a different option. As I said, he's competing with Patrick. You know, Patrick didn't get any joy, any chances, and he's you know, managed to finish his first goal in the MLS. So we're all really pleased for him, and that'll give him and the team a big boost. Cheers.
So with You had a lot of hard choices to make today. First, tell us about picking between the triad of Privet and Ream and Suleiman with the odd man out.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, we were building with a 2 and 4 today, so I wanted a left footer as the left-sided centre-back so we could get it out quickly to our full-back. In hindsight, we probably got it wrong and should have built with a 3 instead. But that's on me. But I've no regrets in terms of the decision making. Privs is unlucky, but Privs got himself sent off to put himself into that position. So that's part of football, and my decisions that I have to make. Last year there were a lot of different penalty kickers. This time Zaha got the penalty and stepped up and took it. Is that the plan going forward? No, the plan that he was going to take it. So that was sorted before, yeah. So if he was on the pitch, he was going to take the penalty. I know how good he is on penalties, and he took a really good one.
With Abada, obviously big choice to leave TP out of the starting lineup. Was that just strategic or anything else going on there? Yeah,
as I said earlier, I just felt that the way we wanted to play with Pep coming on the side, we wanted to press from out to in with Pep and Wilf, but we never got close enough to their 6s. At times we've had 8s. And that's why we done it. We wanted to go 3 in midfield and see if we could outnumber their 2. But they played, Moyle came inside and played as a 10 as well, so they kind of created a box as well. We then couldn't get close enough to their 6s to delay them.
And then finally, you haven't been doing it that much this year, so I wanted to ask you, what's your rating out of 10 of this game?
First 32 minutes would probably be a 3. Second half, 6 or 7.
Cheers, thanks.
No worries, thank you.
Anyone else? Yeah, Luke. Hey, dude. So with Nashville, they're another member of the Southern Championship, the supporters belt that Atlanta also kind of shares. So far, Charlotte's undefeated in the Southern Championship contest. Do you see this game against Nashville turning into more of a rivalry?
I don't think so. I'm sorry to say that I didn't see many Nashville fans around the stadium today. I must admit, when we go to Atlanta or we go to Nashville, we do take a few more fans. So I'm sorry, Nashville, but no, not too much.
Fantastic. All right, we'll end it there, I guess.
Okay. Sorry, thank you.